Hey everyone, this time on Tim Talks Audio, an unboxing video of some portable speakers. So the great people over at KRK, which is also a Gibson company, reached out to me. One of my videos actually helped somebody that works over there set up some of their equipment. It was my headphone video. And if you haven't seen it, there will be a link in the description and in the top right corner right now. After following the video and successfully setting up their equipment, they decided to reach out to me and see if I was interested in checking out the GoAux4 speakers from KRK. Of course, I'm thrilled to be able to review these kinds of things for you. So today is the unboxing video where we're going to see everything you get inside the package when you order the GoAux4s. Then there's going to be a separate video of how to set them up, how to use the included equipment that comes with it, which we'll get into in a little bit, and most importantly, how they sound. But let's do the important thing first. Let's open up the package from KRK. I do have to say this, that KRK was nice enough to send these to me for this review. So there was an exchange that way. They sent the speakers, I'm making this and the follow-up video for you guys. But enough's enough, let's get into the box. And here it is right here. This is the GoAux4s from KRK. And it's time to get into this thing. Now remember, safety first, cut away from yourself. Now what you'll notice immediately is the actual branded packaging, so let's go ahead and get into that. Alright, so here it is, the box with the KRK GoAux4s. These have a 4-inch woofer and a 1-inch tweeter. They're great for on the go. You can see the size of the package. It doesn't weigh a ton. The actual shipping label said it was 14 pounds for everything. Everything you need comes inside this package. So let's go even further, cutting away from ourselves, because, you know, we're not children. So once you get into the box, sorry about that, you have this really handy, soft carrying pouch. On your right-hand side is the link cable that connects the two speakers, and we'll get into that in a few minutes. Underneath that, we have the power cable, because obviously these are powered speakers, you need to plug them in. We also have knurled thumb screws for stands or adapters. I'm sure we'll get into these in a little bit. We'll put everything right back in. On your left-hand side, there's nothing. Yours may be different in the box, but this is how I'm seeing it. And then we get into the package itself. We unzip, and here we go. Inside, you can very easily see are a couple of brand new GoAux4s. So if we pull one of these out, very lightweight, but not cheap feeling, at least not initially. It's lightweight because my guess is that this is actually the right speaker. You connect the right speaker to the left speaker with that link cable, and the amp and all of the power modules and everything for this set is in the left speaker. So my guess is that this is the right. So here you go. This is the KRK GoAux4s. And just like I thought, this is exactly what I was thinking. This is the extra side, or the stereo pair, and the other one has everything in it. So let's get that out of the bag. And here it is. It's the brother of the speaker. This one definitely feels heavier. There's a lot more going on inside this speaker because, like we said, it has the power modules, it has the amplifier, it has everything you need. On the back, you have the aux in. This is a 1/8 inch, or I believe that is a 3.5 millimeter jack. I might be wrong on my millimeter sizes, excuse me. Then you also have RCA inputs left and right. Underneath that, you have your 1/4 inch inputs. Going all the way down, there's your power switch and the input for the power itself. Right here is where that link cable goes to connect the left and right speakers to one another. That's how you get your stereo images. And then there's also a USB connection here, where instead of using 1/4 inch cables from your interface, you could plug these straight into your laptop if you're on the go, and now you have speakers using the built-in sound card on your laptop or your machine. Whatever your situation may be, you can plug these in direct with USB. Then there's a series of 4 buttons on the back. On top is to turn on and engage Bluetooth mode. Yes, you don't even need to connect to these speakers. You can do it with Bluetooth. You don't need to physically connect to these speakers, I guess I should more so say. But you can connect via Bluetooth in here. Then you have a couple of low and high frequency tuning adjustments here. These are things that you'll see on other powered speakers, allowing you to adjust to the placement within the room. Maybe you're really close to a wall. That's a boundary. You want to reduce some of your low frequencies, and you kind of cut the lows from there. Or you're in a really dark room, you need to kind of brighten things up, you have high frequencies on here as well. Then, this is a great feature with the GoAux4. These come included with the ARC or ARC microphone that allows you to place your speakers in wherever you are. Because these are portable, you can bring them wherever, but you want an accurate environment. If you take these and plug it in with the included ARC mic, it is in the bag, we just haven't gotten there yet. You can scan your listening environment and it will tune the speakers to sound better within the environment they're in, because we need to be able to trust the speakers in the environment so we can make accurate decisions as we're working and producing our music. So the last button on here is that exact button. It's the ARC button to begin the process of doing the sweeps and scans and making sure that your room is tuned for the GoAux4s. Bringing the soft bag back up, in the middle, we have a couple of angle stands for these speakers. And this is what those other screws, those finger screws were for. You can attach these to these stands, and these stands can help you get different angles and shoot the speakers towards your ears. Maybe you're not in an ideal environment. You're just on a coffee table and you're leaning over while somebody's recording their vocals. You can use these stands to angle the speakers up towards you when you're working in between takes. Obviously, if you're recording vocals, maybe you should use headphones when you're recording, but in between, you'll have your speakers on these stands and you can angle them, because you can see here, there's notches to be able to set your angle. It can also go flat, of course, because maybe you're in a better environment and you have a desk or a table that you just need these to kind of set on there. Obviously, you don't need the stands. You can just set the speakers on whatever surface. But there's also a little rubberized pad on these stands to help isolate them a little bit from the environment that they're sitting on. And that helps to make sure that whatever they're sitting on doesn't resonate and create extra sounds that you think you're hearing, but aren't really. Well, you are, but it's not in the recording. Or maybe it is. But this helps isolate that. On the bottom of these, 4 rubber feet for grip. That's exactly what they're for. Also a little bit of isolation, but they're pretty thin. So it's really only going to do so much, but that's what the plan is. It's for grip, yes. It's for minor isolation and decoupling. Now, I say minor because it is still a stand on a table. Something's probably going to happen. But with these 2 different sets of rubbers, the feet and then on the stand itself where the speaker sits, it's a little bit of decoupling, a little bit of isolation to help reduce any rattles. And you're probably hearing it now as I'm shuffling this around. Yes, there is some noise. But we'll find out in a little while, and when we do the setup, that once these are set, they're probably really solid. But we'll find out in the follow-up video. All right, we're almost through the entire bag, but there is this pouch up on top, and in here, obviously, you have the manual for the speakers themselves to show you everything you need. This is the quick start guide. There's QR codes on here to get more in-depth instructions, but instruction manual. Read it. Probably got some useful information in here. Then we have this in this little red bag. This is the ARC or ARC microphone. With this, you can attach it to the main speaker, and we didn't even talk about the front of the main speaker, so let's do that real quick. And I call it the main just because it has all the controls. But on the main speaker is your power and volume control. And this you can depress in to turn the speakers on and off. Then you have a headphone jack here, and that's just your standard headphone 1/8 inch connector here. You can still use these as your interface if it's the sound card or connected to the sound card on your PC, but you want to keep things isolated. Maybe you're recording those vocal takes we were talking about. Plug your headphones in here. Then there's the microphone input. This is where you will plug in that ARC microphone to be able to scan your room and adjust the sound of the speakers in the environment that you're in. So that's what this little microphone is. It already has the 1/8 inch connector on it, And then you just put this mic on a stand at your listening position and start the process, and it will go through and tune the speakers to your room. After that, still searching within the zip, is the shoulder strap in case you are really on the go and are walking from your vehicle into wherever you're going, out of there. Maybe you're deciding to record some nature sounds and you're hiking. Sure, you could do that. I don't know how you would power the speakers, but you could carry them with you. Maybe you have to get to that log cabin for the inspirational album you're writing. One thing I didn't mention, because it doesn't really go with the speakers, but I'll mention it anyway, is there are dividers inside of this soft bag, these yellow strips right here. They're Velcro, so you can move these things around and reposition as you need to, make a little separated area. Maybe you want all the cables instead of on the side. Inside, the stands can go somewhere else, or you don't even use them, who knows? Your mileage may vary. So there's lots of options here. You can adjust this as you need to. So there you go, those are the KRK GoAux4s. Firstly, I want to thank my new friends over at KRK and Gibson for reaching out and letting me know that 1, they watch the videos, and 2, sending these over so that we can make these videos for you guys, review them, see what's going on. So thank you to KRK and Gibson. Also, thank you to you guys for watching. If you're watching and you want to know how these things sound or how to set them up, there's going to be a follow-up video. That video will be linked down in the description when it's ready, because these videos might be a little separated. It's also going to pop in the top right-hand corner right now, just for your convenience, so you can quickly go over to how to set them up and how they sound, because that will be my full review of these products. This was just seeing what comes inside the box. If you're interested in picking up your own set of GoAux4s from KRK, use the link down below, and it's a direct link so you can go to their website and buy it from their online store. That's all for now. If you found anything informative, please like and share the video. To join the community, jump into the Discord. There's going to be a link down in the description. You want me to mix your album? I'd love to. Check out timflansbaum.com, and if you have a question, ask it in the comments and I'll answer it in a future video. Thanks for watching.